Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Natalie. If this is the first time you're watching my videos, I hope that if you enjoy what I do and share here on this channel, you can subscribe and share it with your friends. So in this video, we are going to talk about our Virgo new moon. So this Virgo new moon is happening Hong Kong time on 15th of September, 9:39 a.m. or Eastern time it will be September 14, 9:39 p.m. So adjust the time according to where you are in the world. This new moon is happening with the sun and the moon conjuncting at 21 degrees in Virgo. So if you watch my previous videos, I mentioned that this Virgo season is not going to be a typical Virgo season, but in true mutable energy fashions, which Virgo is a mutable sign, this Virgo season is filled with pivotal moments and energies because it is packed with all this different planetary stations energy. So meaning there's a lot of planets stationing direct and retrograde, which creates a lot of turnaround, breakthrough, or turning point, or like sudden changes energy for all of us. It might be happening in certain areas of your life, or maybe other people around you experience this energy and you see it manifesting in your own world. So because everyone will experience this energy in a little bit, in different ways. So we have Mercury station retrograde the first day when the sun enters and kickstart Virgo season for us. And few days later, we have Uranus and Taurus station retrograde. And last week, we have Venus stationing direct in Leo and Jupiter stationed retrograde. So we have that double benefic stations within the span of one day, just merely 13 hours apart from each other. So there's planet stationing direct or retrograde every single week. So it's a lot. And this Virgo new moon is also going to have some kind of station energy as well, because the ruler of this new moon, which is the ruler of Virgo, hence Mercury, is slowing down on a standstill, ready to station direct just almost 21 hours to be exact, but within the day, just a day after we have this Virgo new moon. So this new moon in Virgo is happening in your Virgo house in your own unique natal chart. So you can take a look and see which house is ruled by Virgo or houses. If you use different system, I personally use a whole sign house system. So you can take a look and see what this house is about. This is where the new moon is happening, meaning that maybe perhaps something new might be coming in. Maybe you're setting new intentions, planting new seeds around these areas of your life as well. And in general, a Virgo new moon, it can be putting our attention on our personal health, our well-being, the daily routine and ritual in life, our daily habits that we have, right, that we embody, that we do, that it can be about our maybe diet or different routines that we do, right? Everyone is a bit different, and Virgo rules our digestive system, right? Our intestine. So maybe this new moon is going to allow you to set some new intention. Maybe perhaps it is a time to pick up a new healthier routine for yourself, right? Whether maybe this is a morning routine, maybe this is about implementing a kind of diet or exercise or meditation, any kind of routine or health regimen that you can do to enhance and to maybe give yourself a better feeling, more energy in your life, or taking care of your health, right? How are you? And we're not just talking about physical, we're talking about your emotional as well, your mental health. How are you taking care of yourself? How do you talk to yourself? How's your self-care, self-love routine like? This can be a time to look at those stuff as well and to set new intention as to how you want to move forward in these areas of your life as well. So there's a lot happening during this new moon in Virgo. We'll talk about them one by one. So first of all, look at your natal chart, see where Virgo is, and see if you have any planets or points around it or creating aspect with this sun and moon at 21 degrees in Virgo. And so Virgo season started with its ruler Mercury going retrograde, and now that we have this Virgo new moon, its ruler Mercury is stationing about to go direct the next day. So perhaps you have been rethinking, reevaluating all the RE words about your Virgo house or about all the Virgo stuff I mentioned, and maybe perhaps the past 3 weeks or so, you are having some clarity, you are thinking about it, and tomorrow, Wednesday, Mercury station direct, you might begin to receive some clarity, answers, revelation, realization as to what you're thinking about, wondering about, questioning about all this Virgo stuff, right? And later on, we will, last week we had a Mercury Cazimi where the Sun and Mercury aligned together at 13 degrees. Tomorrow, when Mercury station direct, Mercury will travel forward and land on this 13 degrees where we had our Mercury Cazimi previously. So perhaps as Mercury start to go direct and travel through all these degree points and at the Mercury Cazimi points, you might continue to receive some more information, clarity, knowledge, answers about what it is that you are reevaluating, rethinking, adjusting, changing and shifting in that particular area of your life or different areas of your life. And remember, we have post-shadow energy for the rest of September. So whenever a planet station direct, there's still usually a period of time of post-shadow energy. So perhaps there might still be some Mercury retrograde hiccups happening for us until the end of September as well. Not every single person will feel that right away, or during this new moon in Virgo, some of us might still be thinking, reevaluating, wondering, not really ready to make some kind of decision, or still having to find some more clarity or answer as to what they're working through their lives. And it's okay, because this new moon is opposing Neptune in Pisces. So some of us might feel like we're still feeling a bit foggy. We don't have all the information or puzzle pieces yet. We still need some more time to evaluate, think, or go over, or before we can make a decision as to how we want to move forward or how we want to decide on something or certain areas of our life, right? And it's okay. And during new moon having this new moon opposing Neptune, we can feel a little bit tired or burnt out or just low in energy, right? We don't feel like doing anything. And if that is the case, and if you can, take a break, take it slow in the next few days, because this aspect will be exact a few days later as well. So perhaps for the rest of the week, take it slow, see what comes up for you, how you feel about certain things or decision that you're thinking about, and see if you can receive some more clarity around it as well. So there's no need to rush, I have to decide right now, I have to do it right now, and so on and so forth. But of course, for some of us, we have this, I am so ready, I'm just gonna do it too, because it might be related to the next aspect we're talking about. So another thing that is happening during this Virgo new moon is that we have a grand earth trine that is happening for us. So it's a beautiful supportive energy. We really like it when we have this happening. And a grand earth trine also meaning that we have all the earth ruled houses being activated as well. So this new moon is having a trine with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn and Uranus retrograde in Taurus. So your Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo houses are being activated during this new moon as well, in a supportive way, in a helpful way, because it's a trine. So this aspect can have us feeling like, because all these planets are also outer planets, Pluto and Uranus, so it feels like a big picture energy in some way. So maybe perhaps at the back of your mind, on your back burner, you have this plan that you would like to implement. You have this idea, you have this plan that you would like to move towards, or a direction, a path that you would like to take, or slowly move yourself towards that direction, but you're not quite ready to take it yet. Perhaps you need some more clarity, like I mentioned before. Perhaps you know that that is the big picture idea, that is the path and direction you want to head towards, but you don't have all the pieces to get yourself ready to do so yet. Maybe you're still trying to get your courage up, or maybe you are still trying to plan around it, and it's okay, because there's this energy of not needing to rush as well. So we might have some push and pull energy happening during this as well. And also because even though we have this grand earth trine happening during this full moon, the sun in Virgo will later in the following week slowly perfecting each trine. So meaning that after this new moon in Virgo, the next day the sun will be in an exact trine with Uranus retrograding in Taurus. So that might give you that aha moment, revelation, right? That downloads as, oh yes, this is what I want to do in my life in a particular area, or about a certain situation, relationship, whatever it is, and I'm ready to do it, right? And Uranus can sometimes give you that just do it energy, right? Like, I'm just gonna go for it, I'm just gonna do it because this is what I want, I'm clear, I'm ready, here I go. So for some, maybe this is the new moon really activating you to do certain thing and gave you the courage and push that you need to just do it, right? And then the opposition with Neptune in Pisces is going to be exact on the 19th. So that can be a day of very dreamy, imaginative, creative, right? But at the same time, it can also feel like foggy, that you're not seeing the whole picture, that you're still, a bit unsure about it. So you might need to readjust, right? Maybe Uranus is giving you that courage to go, but then you get a cold feet a few days later on the 19th when the sun opposes Neptune. Is like, oh, do I really want to do it? Am I sure? Do I have all the things that I need? Am I clear? You might second guess yourself. There might be a possibility of that, right? Lastly, we have the trine between Pluto and Capricorn and the sun in Virgo, to be exact, on 21st, depending where you are in the world. So the following week, right? So this is also, okay, this is going to sound a bit serious, but it's true. So this is going to be the last time in our lifetime that we will experience this Virgo sun trine Pluto in Capricorn. So in a way, it is also closing out this Pluto and Capricorn cycle for all of us in some way, shape, or form. So this is a deeply transformational, powerful aspect because Pluto is a powerhouse underworld energy. So having the sun trining Pluto and Capricorn, this can give you that deep revelation moment that perhaps, you know, what has been coming up for you for the past few weeks during this Virgo season, or for some of us maybe a bit longer since summer, right? Or for some of us with a bigger situation, it might be longer. But finally, this final sun trine Pluto and Capricorn is going to allow you to look at the deepest, darkest part of yourself and embrace it, right? This is about all this earthly feelings, emotion that is so real and true to you. And it talks about maybe your dreams or desires that you have in your life, right? And this is also that last time where the sun in Virgo will trine Pluto and Capricorn, because next year Pluto will enter Aquarius officially and will not come back to Capricorn ever again in our lifetime. So perhaps at a bigger picture point of view, you are looking at your Pluto and Capricorn cycle, which started since 2008. We're closing out this 15-year cycle that Pluto has been transforming your Capricorn root house in your own natal chart. Perhaps the sun trining Pluto this one last time is giving you a last look, last piece of puzzle in order for you to, you know what, I know what to do now. Now that I look back, I give thanks to Pluto. No matter how hard it was, how yucky, how hard it was to transform that part of your life, but it's now coming to an end and you can finally embrace it and know that how would you like to move forward. So this is beautiful. This can be like a big moment for some of us as well. And even though I'm giving you all this date and aspect, it doesn't mean that, something have to happen on that day, right? It can be also a knowingness, a feeling that you have within you that is happening for you. It's like a synthesis that is happening, that is, working the magic together and giving you this revelation, this realization within yourself as well. During this new moon in Virgo, we also have a couple other aspects that is happening that I want to mention, which is first of all, the square between Jupiter in Taurus and Venus in Leo, which recently just swapped position because Venus gestation direct and Jupiter gestation retrograde. This is the third and final square that is happening, and we're feeling this all month long since the end of August until the end of September, and they will be one last time in an exact square on the 18th, but we're feeling it all month long, like I said. So we're feeling this square energy during this new moon as well. So perhaps you are also having a clearer direction or knowledge as to what is it that you truly want for yourself that is aligning with your heart's desires, right? Because Venus was retrograding in the sign of Leo, recently stationed direct last week. So perhaps during the whole summer, you have been thinking, rethinking, reevaluating, adjusting your Venusian house, which is, what truly makes you happy. How's all the relationships happening in your world, your close one-on-one relationship, romantic, but also all other kinds of one-on-one relationships. Who do you truly want to bring forward that will travel with continue to travel with you as you move forward in your life, right? It can also be your personal finance, right? Venus rule money, and having a square with Jupiter. Maybe for some of us, if you remember when I talked about it in our weekly forecast, it can be a big spending energy. Maybe during this new moon, you're thinking like, ooh, I really have been spending a lot. It's time to attend to my personal finance, look at my bills, and readjust my situation. Maybe perhaps it's time to return a thing. Like maybe you got a big couch that you actually don't need. Maybe perhaps it's time to return it, right? This is just one of the example, but this can be an energy that shows up like this for us, right? And we also have a trine that is happening between Chiron in Aries and Venus in Leo. So both of these aspects having to do with Venus in Leo. So, and if you pay attention to other astrologer or my video or just the news in general, you can see that we have one of the craziest summer and history, especially celebrities, because Venus in Leo really put that emphasis in all these regal people, celebrities that is being seen in the public. I have been tracing news and listening to different podcasts. Some astrologer really did a great job recording down all this celebrities breakups and stuff like that, and this summer is like the summer of breakups. Like there's a record of I think 26 couples that announce either like a breakup or getting a divorce or like renouncing their engagement and so on and so forth. There's a couple clients, my clients also told me about their situation. There's some breakup, there's also falling out of relationship, but it doesn't mean it's just all about the bad, the not so happy news. I also have people that got married during a Venus retrograde. It's not a bad thing to get married during Venus retrograde, right? Energy goes both ways. It's just that the topic will center around relationship because this is one of the focus about Venus. And this is really personal, right? Venus is a personal planet. We have a big, loud Venus retrograde in Leo, and having Chiron in Aries trining this Venus in Leo. This is your personal healing journey, right? So perhaps this summer has been a personal discovery journey, a personal healing journey for you. And during this new moon in Virgo, maybe you're feeling more ready. You're feeling you can finally reconcile with something that is happening in your life. Or maybe you are finally turning a page in your healing journey, right? You are reaching a little milestone or so on and so forth. So because trine is a supportive energy, this can allow yourself to maybe, pat yourself on the shoulder. You're doing a good job. See how far you have come and how much you have been working on yourself. Bravo. And now you can continue on this journey as well, because as we all know, healing is not a linear journey, right? It's an ongoing journey. Sometimes we look back in order to move forward. So give yourself some love during this new moon in Virgo as well. So I hope this Virgo new moon give you a moment of realizing how far you have come on your personal journey, right? In different areas of your life. And give yourself a break, right? Or give yourself a time and space to reevaluate everything, to have some time to not rush, so that you can reevaluate the situation as to how you want to move forward, to readjust everything that is happening in your life. Give yourself some time to breathe, to rest, right? So that you can attend to it later again in a more recharged state of mind or energy. And I'm wishing you all a happy new moon in Virgo. So now let's take a look at the Virgo new moon message from the universe. From a tarot card, we have 8 of Cups, we have Temperance, and we have 8 of Pentacles. I love how these cards showing up. I love that we have 2 8s. I love that we have Temperance smack down in the middle of 2 of these cards, because 8 of Cups, this card means Saturn in Pisces. And what do we have? We have Saturn in Pisces right now. 8 of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo. So we have, during this new moon, the Sun and Moon in Virgo. So this is really telling me that, yes, some of us or all of us, I'm sure in some shape, ways or form, there's a particular area, situation, or relationship happening in our life that is really being the focus in our life right now. Perhaps a situation, relationship, an area of your life is really being put in the spotlight, or has been in the spotlight for in our life for a while, and it is allowing us to see what needs to go, what is no longer serving us, what do we have to walk away. Maybe this is a job that is no longer giving you the stability that you want or the fulfillment that you want. Maybe this is a career path that you're no longer passionate about. Maybe this is a relationship that is not reciprocating anymore, that is not aligning with your heart. Or this is something that no longer resonates with the current version of yourself, that you have to walk away. And it is hard, it's not easy. But know that the 8 of Cups is walking towards the 9 of Cups, right? It is walking to more fulfillment, happiness, and joy, which you can't see right here, right now, but it is what you're heading to. But trust that is what in front of you as you continue on the journey. We have 8 of Pentacles. Continue to put in the tangible steps, 1 foot in front of the other, every step of the way, knowing that when you tend to your garden, it will grow, it will blossom, right? 8 of Pentacles talk about being diligent, right? Continue to, it's a Sun and Virgo energy, is right, taking small tangible steps as to what it is that you truly desire in life and walk towards it. Take inspire action, even if it's just the tiniest step, shift, change that you can do it. The minute you start doing this, start taking those inspire action, the universe will see it and will work with you and co-create with you, right? Temperance in between these 2 cards is when you realize and allow yourself to walk away what no longer serves you, align with you, and willing to put in the work, put in the inspired action as your, what is it that you truly want, desires in your life. The universe will co-create with you. So I love this energy for all of us. And from the Moonology, we have Supermoon, emotions are running high. Yes, we just had our super blue moon in Pisces 2 weeks ago. It was a big super moon, a blue moon as well. So it was really loud for some of us. It was very emotional for some of us. And maybe we're still feeling this energy. And perhaps all this retrograde energy has really been showing you something. What is not working in your life? What is it that you need to face and deal with in your life? And of course, that will cause your emotions to come up, go up and down as well. So take care of yourself. Virgo new moon is all about self-care and self-love as well. And then we have mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Oh my God. Virgo is a mutable sign. We have a mutable new moon. And this is showing up for us. Yes, nothing is set in stone, right? Nothing is certain yet. For some of us, you're still in that retrograde period, because we do have 7 celestial body in retrograde. So this is a deep reflective period of time, the rest of the year. Nothing is yet set in stone. Take your time. If you're not ready, you do not need to force yourself to make that decision, to take that path just yet. But if you are delaying, well, then it's time to move, right? And just also know that the decision, the path that you take doesn't mean it's set in stone. You can always change it, right? That is the beauty of mutable energy, right? And lastly, from the Oracle card, we have Imagine. And look at it, this card, we have a crescent moon here, which will slowly show up just after the dark moon, the new moon for all of us. I love this card for us. Imagine, right? During a new moon phase, it is the darkest moment in the sky where we cannot see anything, that we feel like we're in the void, but yet if we can't have light without dark. During this dark moon phase, this period of time is also deeply imaginative because everything is possible. So during this new moon in Virgo, I invite you to allow yourself to imagine. Imagine what is it that you truly desire in life. What do you need to believe in order for you to believe the life that you desire is available to you? If you can dream it, if you can imagine it, it can happen. So allow yourself to do that, because we also have this Neptune opposing our new moon as well, which is asking us to dream, to imagine, to allow all this creative, imaginative juice to come in, to allow ourselves to dream our most desired life. What is it that we truly want, and know that it is possible? So I hope this message helps. Feel free to comment below. I would love to connect with you, so feel free to comment below. What is happening? Where is this Virgo new moon happening in your house? Are these energies, messages that I mentioned resonating? How have you been? How has Venus retrograde treating you, right? How has this Venus retrograde been treating you for this summer? Right? Because it's pretty big and we have some crazy stories as well. So we'd love to hear from you. And if you love to work with me, have a reading with me, all my information in the description box below. I do astrology reading, I do tarot reading, akashic records reading. I also offer reiki energy healing sessions. So if you're curious, drop me a comment below or email me. There's my email address. Follow me on my IG where we can connect there as well, which I share about my life and some of the stuff that I do, the events that I host as well. So I hope to connect with you, and I am wishing you all a happy new moon in Virgo, and I'll see you next time. Bye!